Bungie might have just killed snipers in competitive tournaments, heck, even Trials of Osiris. Now, I'm going to hit a bunch of points here for and against the nerf so that none of you guys are complaining and saying, well, fuck you, Mtashed, sniping's too easy, you pussy. Well, yeah, no, I agree. Aim assist on snipers is extremely high. It's probably easier to land a headshot in this game than almost any other game I've played. Halo, Call of Duty, well, maybe not Call of Duty. Call of Duty, you can body shot people and get a free kill. But still, sniping in Destiny is extremely easy. So I understand that people want that nerfed. I also understand that if you're shooting someone with a pulse rifle and they manage to quickscope you in the face, it is frustrating as hell. It's annoying. But I would also argue that someone that's able to do that and do it effectively is really fucking practiced. If he's able to land a snipe on you in between bursts of a pulse rifle, that guy's reaction skills are either amazing or he got extremely lucky and you can't really be salty about it. You know what I mean? You know, if this guy is landing that quick scope on you, that guy either is amazing at sniping or it's a 1 in a million thing that happened to you in Trials or Skirmish or Rumble or whatever it might be, and you can't be too upset about it. Moving on, I think the big nerf here, though, is the change to impact on the 1,000-yard stare / longbow family. The reduction of impact means that it can no longer reliably kill stormcallers, hammers, blade dancers, even sunsingers. None of the roaming supers are going to be killed in one shot to the head. So this means not only did they nerf snipers and the ability to shut down these supers, but obviously if you can't shut them down with the sniper, they buffed the roaming supers. So now what you're going to have is players scared as hell as soon as one pops, and instead of trying to shut it down with an aggressive snipe or anything like that, they're just going to run away. It's going to be the most passive bullshit for 15 seconds while that super is running out. And I get that, shutting down an entire super with one sniper bullet seems like a lot, but you go watch any of the competitive players playing Sweats. And watch how many times it happens. Watch how many times a Stormcaller gets sniped out of his super. It doesn't happen a lot because those guys are mobile and evasive as hell. They don't take lanes where they're just going to get their head ripped off. So if a guy pulls off that snipe, it's an amazing show of skill and he deserves to be rewarded. Supers now are going to be so strong, especially the roaming supers, that in game modes like Control, where normally there might be a guy that can shut that down with a snipe across the map, they're just going to get to run free, and they're going to molest your team over and over and over again. In any sort of competitive, sweaty, or tournament setting, people with roaming supers, now someone has to either get an amazing shotgun melee play off and most likely sacrifice themselves to kill it, or everyone runs away. And that's not fun to watch whatsoever. If you're watching a tournament and every time a super pops, everyone just runs away, what the fuck, man? That's going to be boring as hell. But it's going to be the thing. You know, it's going to be what happens because no one is going to challenge a super in a clutch situation if they know that the chances of surviving are slim to none. And I get maybe they wanted to tone back the snipers a bit, but they're not getting spammed in every single playlist. They're getting spammed in things like Trials of Osiris where everyone plays like a pussy anyways, and they're hard scoping lanes. Yeah, no shit snipers are prevalent in Trials of Osiris and maybe oppressive because everyone's hard scoping lanes because they're so fucking afraid to die. But if you go into any sort of faster game mode like Rumble or, I know I hate saying this word, but Sweats, they don't get used because you get shotguns ran down your dick 24/7. So if you're not the best of the best with a sniper rifle, you're not even going to get any kills with it. You're going to have your primary out the whole time because people are pressuring you, and there's not a lot of moments where sniping is viable, where you just cannot do it because there's not opportunities to do it. So what you're going to get now, unfortunately, is most game modes that are going to be faster paced, like Rumble, is going to be filled with shotguns and primaries. And I'm hoping that primaries used a little bit more than the shotguns, but who knows at this point. But most likely sniping is going to be gone from anything like Rumble in a lot of game modes. You're going to see the odd guy, like I'm still going to snipe here and there, but you're not going to see very much of it. And if you do see a sniper anywhere in Sweats, in Rumble, in Trials, most likely it's going to be a fast-firing sniper rifle, like a Praetus Revenge type sniper rifle, so that they can body shot you, because that takes so much fucking skill. Don't you guys remember when everyone was running around with Praetus Revenge and all they did is double body shot you? They didn't even go for the headshot. When I first started sniping using Praetus, my headshot percentage was like 24% because I knew it was safer to just go for the double body. Yeah, man. That's a fun meta. That's a fun sniping meta. Honestly, though, I'm lost. I don't know how things are going to change yet. Obviously, we're going to see in the next few weeks what people decide to do. I'd be shocked if you saw these higher impact snipers being used constantly anymore. I think people are going to start adjusting to the raid sniper, to lower impact fast firing snipers. If you got a god roll on one of them, pick it up, man. Start using it, because I think that's going to be the new meta. And yeah, these things might be used, the higher impact snipers, in trials, because you can still shut down a revive, but that selling feature, that ability to shut down a super with the proper snipe, it's gone. It's out of here. So I don't know. I don't know what to say even. I'm upset. I see where some of it's coming from, but at the same time, I'm like, fuck, man, like, who made this decision? Like, has this been full on tested? Where are the numbers that these snipers are oppressive and OP? Because what I'm seeing is shotgun melee in most playlists still being OP. Not OP, I mean dominant, oppressive, being used constantly. You don't see snipers constantly being the best, dominating everyone they fucking see, other than Trials of Osiris. You can't balance a weapon class because of one playlist. It doesn't make any sense. And that's the only thing I can possibly think of that would be skewing these decisions so much, is something like Trials of Osiris. It gets played a whole bunch, but if you're nerfing snipers that way because of one playlist, something needs to be done. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye.